Anyway, we're 5.5 minutes in and I've said absolutely nothing about the topic. So, the topic today. How to sound like a native English speaker. I have so much to say on this topic. I've been scouring the internet far and wide. Blogs, YouTube, videos, podcasts, everywhere where a learner of English may come across some material, some content, let's call it, that has the title of How to Sound Like a Native English Speaker. So, let's talk about some of the things that people mention and why I think most of them are bullshit. Okay? Let's see how this goes. The first episode of this podcast I may get cancelled. There'll be people on Twitter. Actually, I've quit Twitter, so on Instagram, I'll just block you. I won't even read it anyway. I won't even block. I'll just restrict the comments. And then people will think that I'm reading their comments, but actually I'm not. It's a great feature on Instagram where you can restrict comments. Anyway, still, nearly 7 minutes in, I've not got to the topic. I have verbal diarrhea. So, one of the things that I came across repeatedly is using lots of idioms. Apparently, if you use lots of idioms when you're speaking English, it makes you sound more native. And I've seen this countless times in videos. But the thing is, I was kind of analysing myself and how I speak. I mean, this is me personally, right? This is me personally. I am not a representative of the English language and native speakers. I am only a representative of myself. But I don't use as many idioms as people may think. And when I listen to other native speakers, they don't use many idioms either. Idioms are not as common as people think. They are common, don't get me wrong, but they're not as common as what people think. Some people think as well, for example, if you take the IELTS exam, that if you use idioms, you're guaranteed a band 7, when actually that's absolute crap. It's not true. Because if you use an idiom in a very unnatural way, so if you use an idiom where we wouldn't really use an idiom, or you don't use it correctly, like it's in the wrong context or something, then it kind of goes against you in the exam. So it's the same in the real world as well. If you use an idiom that's not fit for that context, you're going to sound a little bit weird, you know? People are going to be like, what? What is she saying? What is he saying? So my advice with idioms is, sure, use them, but definitely don't believe that you need to be throwing idioms everywhere when you're speaking